Okay.
Hey y'all, this is my husband Jared.
This is my wife Jenny.
This is CherryPieCottage.
Episode 39.
What?
We're almost middle-aged.
I know. So, look what we got. Mine says the same thing on the back.
Yep, and mine says the same thing on the other side.
Can you guess who we saw while we were in Knit City? These are not the only ones.
Not just who we saw.
Who we got to hung out with.
Who we hung out with the whole time. It was so awesome.
Aren't y'all jealous? And we hung out with the Feather Stitches girls,
Feather Stitches,
Yukon Viv,
Allison Barnes Yarn,
Comfy Cozy, Kim
and Colin
from Gingersnap That and Mr. Snap That.
Yep. Who else was there? Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Don't know if she's watching or not. And Heather from Itsy Bitsy Yarn Store.
Yes.
And
hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. And then, what were the guys' names?
The
last night.
Wayne and David.
Yes.
Wayne and
Y'all
David.
are watching. Hi.
Hi.
There was probably lots of other people, but I'm really, really bad with names. So, if we forgot you, we're sorry. We really enjoyed hanging out with you, though. And to everybody that came up and said, hey, y'all.
So we are coming to you pre-recorded, not live, from not our normal spot, as you can tell behind us.
This is my office.
This is in her office.
And this is about as big as my office gets.
Mm-hmm.
This is the biggest wall I've got.
like here, can you touch the door jamb?
Yeah.
And I can touch the door jamb. So that's how wide her office is.
But we thought y'all might like a different view.
Yeah.
And he hung up my project bag hooks. So I wanted to show y'all. And I made it all pretty with the baskets. And the lovely, since we're going to be talking a lot about Knit City, I thought the Canadian bag would be appropriate.
Why not?
Yes.
This is going to be just the Knit City episode, really, because Knit City was amazing.
Yes.
If y'all didn't make it there, you really missed out.
Yeah,
and
we're
hopefully,
already planning for next year.
Yep.
We're planning to go next year.
Our super awesome shirts.
Yes.
Hang on, I gotta show the back.
We got to be part of Team Snap That,
Snap
y'all.
That.
And if you're new here, welcome.
This is CherryPieCottage.
Yes, we live in Lubbock, Texas. By the way, we're not from Canada.
Yeah.
We have a lot of friends in Canada. But look, it even had my name on it, and people recognized us. It was so awesome, and my mind was blown. How many of y'all were like, "Hey, we watch you!"
Yeah.
Which we ran into one half of the Cables and Cotton podcast, which y'all should check them out too. It's
We did?
Yes, Jeff A. said that you were 200% better at knitting than him because
that's right.
knitting magic, because not only were you knitting them two at a time, but you were just knitting a sock at all.
Yes.
He's not a knitter. So I am Meagan. That's your name.
Well, we had people come up and say, "Hey, y'all, A." That was always fun. When we got there, we got to our hotel after Colin picked us up at the airport, which thanks a lot. Again, Colin, thank y'all for everything. I almost got barreled over by Jamie and Katie.
Because Chrissy and Sarah were hiding in the parking lot and not doing a good job at it. They were trying to surprise us, but I heard Sarah giggle. So I turned around and looked, and I said, y'all aren't doing a good job hiding.
Yeah. But I almost got barreled over so they could hug me.
And the Fright Night All Night at the beginning, that's courtesy of the Cozy Up girls.
Yes.
They were playing it, and he was like a little kid and had to play along too. It was quite funny, y'all.
I mean, it was a fun game.
So, a lot of Knit City. That's actually what's been going on.
Yeah.
Just Knit City.
That's
because last week was all about prep and getting there, and then this week is just like coming down from all of the yarn fumes, and I miss y'all. Yeah. It was like camp, but for knitters, y'all. And then Knit City was like a gun show, but for knitters.
Yes. That's the best way I can explain it to somebody who doesn't really understand it, is think of a gun show, but for knitting.
And crochet and fiber related.
Of course, I don't know if they'd understand gun shows in Canada. Like, do y'all have gun shows?
Coin show.
Trade
show.
Trade show. Flea market. Maybe not a flea market.
Maybe not
flea market. But, yeah, that place was... It was pretty cool. Vancouver was really pretty. You know, all the hills and...
Even if you were walking down, it was like you were walking uphill anyways.
The temperature was amazing there. It was like in the 50s the whole time we were there.
And kind of rainy.
A little drizzly, but...
We kept apologizing for the weather. We said, why? We love it.
Yep.
So what you snacking on?
I got my Hawkins Cheesies. So...
We do have a snack attack, and you will get to see our initial reaction to these. Mm-hmm. And Jamie sent us home with a whole bunch of these.
Yeah.
So the kids are loving them. And Jamie, Michael says thank you for his ketchup chips.
Yep.
He was ecstatic. So.
Oh, he loved it.
Mm-hmm. But, what else can we say about Knit City?
Equal parts hair dye and yarn dye. There was a lot of people with dyed hair there.
Yeah, so I should have dyed my hair like I was wanting to. I want to dye my hair rose gold, y'all. Really, what I would like to do is hot pink from here down. He doesn't want me to do that, and my mom would feel like you're too old for that. So, oh well. So, he is okay with the rose gold, so I still get a little pink. What else?
You have a sweater cowl going on, don't you?
Yes. No, I was just talking about Knit City stuff.
Oh, just Knit City stuff?
Yeah. What else?
There's
going to be a ton of my precious. Y'all, I done lost my mind.
You know what we never did?
What?
We never recorded or got pictures of the poutine.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. If you've never been to Canada...
If Canadians have ever got even one thing right, it is poutine. Okay?
It was so good. Guys.
Why we don't have it down here, I don't understand. I think it's because we have more German influence down here than French.
Yeah.
The French stayed up north and the Germans came down. But oh my goodness. French fries with cheese curds and gravy. Okay, I probably gained like 10 pounds just from the poutine.
So Saturday, and it was from a food truck, and oh my goodness, it was so good. Saturday, we decided we were going to split one in case we didn't like it.
Right.
Well, the next day, I said, you're getting your own, and I'm getting my own.
And we did.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get to finish mine, though, because I got busy at the booth.
Yeah.
I forgot about it, but...
Oh, and the Japa dog was really good.
Mm-hmm. The mac and cheese truck, you got the Kevin Bacon.
I mean, come on, a truck just dedicated to mac and cheese?
We found an amazing Japanese restaurant. I'll put in pictures.
Ryu.
Mm-hmm. So I'll put in pictures over our face. We got gyoza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We got the fried prawn with vegetables, and the vegetables were eggplant and sweet potato.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yes. And then we also got sushi. What was your sushi?
Oh, what did I think I got the dragon roll. It was like fried eel, I think.
I don't like eel.
I don't know.
Mine was salmon.
It was good.
It was
That's
really
what
good.
it was. It
but
was
we'll
good.
Put in a picture. And it was like authentic Japanese, y'all.
Like here in America, you go to a Japanese restaurant, and we know a little bit. We know Skoshi Japanese, Skoshi Nihongo. And so whenever we're in a Japanese restaurant, it just brings back all these memories from living in Japan.
Yeah, we start saying "hi" and "arigato." And
yeah, we fall into that rabbit hole of thinking, oh, we're eating Japanese food. The people who work here may speak Japanese.
Yeah, most of the time it's Korean here in America.
Yeah, most of the time it's
we might offend
Koreans
them,
or Chinese or something. You know, not to generalize, but it's somebody who's not Japanese.
Yeah.
But up there, like at the Japa Dog, I used Japanese. At Ryu, we used Japanese, and they actually understood it. Not only did they understand it, they were actually from Japan.
And they were ecstatic that we were using it.
Yes. So. And they knew things that we talked about from Japan, like Coco's and Sakia.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I need to make that again soon.
Yeah. They served gyudon. Look it up. Google's your friend.
Oh, yeah.
So it was not just about food, y'all. It's just, we have to wait till we
It
get
could have been just about food.
We have to wait till we get to My Precious to talk about all the fiber stuff.
And the Tim Hortons.
Oh!
The Tim Hortons.
Y'all, the biscuits are different. The buttermilk biscuits are different. They taste like buttermilk biscuits, but they have the consistency more of like ciabatta bread.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh my goodness, it was so good. I had it
if y'all aren't from Canada, you may not understand the love affair that Canadians have with Tim Hortons. Okay, when we landed in Vancouver, I think we walked past 3 Tim Hortons in the airport just from our terminal gate to where we got our bags. 3 Tim Hortons. Then when we left Vancouver, we were in a different part and we walked past 3 other Tim Hortons. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's at least 6 just in the Vancouver airport. At least 6.
Sorry, Kiki's over here begging for the cheesies.
She's begging for the cheesies. And then, we took the train ride from the hotel into downtown.
We got brave.
We passed probably 20 Tim Hortons on the way. There was the one right around the corner. Mm-hmm. I mean, Tim Hortons everywhere.
We say we got brave because our phones didn't work up there except for on Wi-Fi. So when we were out away from the hotel or a restaurant, we had no way to Google Map anything. But we did it and we didn't get lost.
To be fair, most places there have free Wi-Fi. Like Ryu even had free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And it's just this little hole in the wall Japanese restaurant downtown. But anyway.
Even our dog likes Canadian cheesies.
Alright, so that was Knit City. We'll see y'all later. God is good?
No.
Oh, no? Not yet?
No.
Okay.
We have so much more. And more stuff will come up, too.
Yes.
Can we scoot the TV this way? Because I feel like I'm looking at that direction instead of in front.
Alright. Bear with.
Sorry, y'all.
Bear with. Bear with.
Thank you. So we have a TV, so we can actually see what we're doing.
Right. So that way we know if we're holding something in focus or out of focus or whatever.
Right.
So whenever we're not looking at you, but we're looking down here...
That's the TV.
We get distracted by ourselves.
Mostly because I just want to make sure that I'm doing things right.
And I'm just that pretty.
Holding things right, y'all. You only got these if you were in the lounge knitting. Knitting.
If you nat in the lounge, because that's the past tense of knit, I think, is nat.
We have some video and pictures. So every night we were always in the lounge, like knitting. Like we rearranged the restaurant.
Yeah, and shout out to Vlad and the lady bartender there, because we rearranged that restaurant every single day.
We turned it into a winding station for yarn.
Yep.
There would be like 2 people would go and sit, and they're sitting there knitting, and then 2 more people would come down, and they're like, well, come have a seat. And then we just scoot more and more tables together. Yep. Friday, I think we had we had tables all day long.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Yukon Viv and Sheila and Heather were all down there all of Friday. They had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mm-hmm. And we didn't care. People would come and go, but we were always down there knitting. Mm-hmm. It was a blast, y'all. That was my favorite part of Knit City. Not Knit City. That's my favorite part of the whole trip.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. Okay. Go get your cheesy and leave me alone. She's trying to get past, and when I'm in my office, she thinks she needs to follow me and love on me, and she's not usually allowed in here. But since she doesn't jump up on me anymore, she's getting more privileges of coming in now. So, but I try to keep her out because I don't want her fur to get all over the bags and yarn and all of that. So the yarn is in bags in there, but... Anyways. But oh my goodness. So if you're ever thinking about going, you need to go.
If you're able to.
Yes. And we did not stay at the Atrium Hotel. We stayed at the Executive Inn and Suites in Burnaby.
Right.
There was so many people. Oh, we had so much fun. Met new people. We met some people that were from America. Went all the way to Canada to meet another Texan. We met Suburban Stitcher, Diane. Yep. But yeah. And it was just...
We had a great time.
We had an amazing time.
So, as of now, I think we can say that our plan is to go back next year.
It's not set in stone, but that is our plan.
Yes. Right now, we are telling ourselves we're going to go back next year. Okay. However, we're going to reevaluate finances and work schedules and everything.
In like March. Because that's when we're planning on booking tickets. If we're going to go and hotel and...
Right. So, hopefully everything will work out.
Yes. Big shout out to Kim and Colin for allowing us to be guests in their booth, y'all. And sell yarn and pens. Thank you.
They were the best hosts ever.
Yes, they were.
Oh, and Terry.
Terry, yes.
Terry's awesome. He was our cab driver.
Yes, he was, and he was our picture taker.
Yep.
And I asked him to take a picture, and the last one, he flipped it around and took a selfie of himself. I would put it up, but I don't think I have permission to do that, so. But we have a lot. I don't have many pictures from the actual Fiber Festival, y'all. I have more pictures from the lobby.
I did get some footage of the booth, and I got kind of a high-up shot of the whole thing, and it's on the memory card.
But I done lost my mind there, too. Yeah. I never buy this much, but...
I never buy this much.
No. Your haul was big. Mine... Yeah. Should we talk about gifts right now, or should we wait till My Precious?
Let's wait until we get to My Precious to talk about any of it.
Okay. Well, moving on from this portion of the Knit City we have a sweater cow going on. Y'all should get your sweaters in. It's going through November 8th. Do you see the basket with the W on it? Could you reach it and hand it to me?
Where is it?
Right there, the gray basket with the W on it. Right there. Stop it. Y'all. Because it's got the prizes in it for the cow.
Well, how am I supposed to get past all this?
You could do it better than I could. And you have long arms. I love you. Uno momento.
She just uses me for my body, guys.
He's my husband. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Woo! Now I put it in front of me. I don't need the purple bag that's in it, though.
You gonna edit this part out?
Probably not. I don't edit as hard as I used to anymore. So.
Okay. And I'm back. Did you forget those were in there?
Yeah. I need to take those to read. So, we have prizes, y'all. First off, Beaver Nuggets that go with the Advent calendar.
Duh.
Then...
Sidebar. We went with what, 3 bags?
3 bags.
3 bags of these, and we would just take them down to the lounge and let people pick out.
A whole bunch of Dove, too.
Yeah, a whole bunch of Dove chocolate. We came back with like half a bag.
Yeah, not even half a bag, like a fourth of a bag.
Yeah.
But that goes with the 10-gram Advent of mine. Then we also have another Beaver Nugget here.
Kiki, go lay down. Go lay down.
With a bag. Well, that goes with this.
Oh.
With a bag from Laura of a Knit for Brains. Knit for Brains.
Yes. From Laura with the bags.
Yes. And Julie Pooley.
We'll just do this.
Mm-hmm. And then the final prize is a Kewpie bag from CherryPieCottage. Woot woot. Thank you, whoever just bought. I appreciate that. With more beaver nuggets.
All of the nugs.
Yes. And Julie Pooley.
That won't fit in that bag.
No.
But Julie Pooley will.
Okay. So.
What about that stuff?
It's for future prizes. Because we're going to be doing another cow afterwards. I just don't know what. Here, I can go back in here now.
Alright, so the nugs is one prize. The bag of nugs is another. And this bag of nugs is a third?
Yes, well, those nugs go with the Advent.
Oh, okay.
So, you have till November 8th to get your FOs in. You do not have to have started your whip before the cowl started. You just have to have it finished, and it needs to be an adult sweater.
I better get started on mine then.
You don't even have a sweater's quantity.
Luckily, I know a dyer.
Yes, you do. We just ordered another base to test. I ordered some worsted, y'all. So, if I like this base, worsted might be coming.
Ooh.
But we'll see.
I gotta get ready.
For what? Oh, yeah, I don't know why you left those on.
Because they're comfortable?
Comfortable?
Yes, comfortable.
Comfortable.
Y'all, she makes fun of me all the time.
Yes, I do. But I love him.
Ooh, should I put them on these?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Mine
just
are on
saying,
there.
I haven't showed them yet. I haven't
That's
showed
fine.
these yet.
We'll talk about them when we do it.
Okay.
So, first off, that is it for the sweater cow. All of the rules and all of that, we have a chatter thread and a faux thread in Ravelry. But go there and look. All the rules are there. If you still have questions, let us know. I can answer in the comments here. I can answer on Instagram in a direct message. I can also, you would have better luck on Instagram though, or Facebook. Ravelry, I don't check it that often anymore. I get on and I get whatever I'm looking for, and then I get back off. So, but that is it. So now it's time for, he's chewing. Alright. Why?
Hawkins Cheesies. Alright.
Okay. Now it's time for
Faux party.
Okay, I'm going to show you this faux, even though it's not my faux. It was Jamie's faux. Yo, she gifted me the shawl she knit out of my new tweed base. Oh my goodness. I told her she should have kept it, but she's like, no, it's yours.
You gonna wear that tomorrow?
It's supposed to be 80, so no.
Oh, no. Ew.
Yeah.
Why are we going from like 50 to 80?
Because it's Texas.
What are we leaving the city limits on the highway or what?
But y'all, I love it so much. And I'm so glad that she gifted it to me. Not because it's a beautiful one, but because...
Which it is.
Yes. Yes, it is. But she goes, well, when I heard you say that you hated knitted on borders, I knew I had to give it to you because this has a knitted on border that's cabled. And there's a whole cable down the front. And I would have knitted it, but I would have hacked it.
Nah.
Knitted. Not nat. But I would have hacked it. Now I don't have to. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh.
It's a good color, too.
Yes, it's gray. This is concrete. So, which, on a fingering weight, it's lighter. So this is the DK tweed, and this is the fingering weight, just fingering sock. Same colorway, just a different base. But yeah, so there's that. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you, Jamie. So there's a faux that was a faux that's not my faux. Well, it's my faux, but I didn't knit the faux.
How many more times can you say faux?
Faux.
If you're not friend, you're...
A faux. Okay, we're done, y'all. Can we scoot the TV back that way?
Well, see what I mean?
Just back to the middle. Sorry, y'all. Throw that over there in my chair.
Ooh. Before we move on, we're about to run out, and we're about to run out.
Okay. So, back in a minute. battery's dying and it's about to stop recording. It only records for 30 minutes at a time. So moving on. This is a faux I actually finished. It's my Your Slip is Showing. And it's frickin' huge, guys. So, there's 4 colors. A purple, a yellow, a pink. Nope, this way. A pink and a blue. But it's slip stitches, so it all melds together. This, see? It's huge. This is what the colors are actually by themselves. So the blue is pineapple yarn Hawaiian shirt. The yellow is my CherryPieCottage lemon poppy seed. The pink is hedgehog fibers. I cannot remember the name. And the purple is lamb woman knits. And again, cannot remember the name. I have the tags. They're just over there and I don't want to go get them.
This is why you keep the tags with your projects.
No. I meant to, but I forgot. But yeah, it's huge and I love it. But look how pretty it is. See? And it's one of those ones because it's so long. Sit there and you can play with the... because I'm a child too sometimes. But it's huge and I love it. And it's going to go great with my darker clothes. Because I tend to wear more dark clothes in the wintertime. Or just neutrals, so that way I can wear my bright colored knits. So, and I love how the pink and the yellow go together. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to leave this on until I get hot.
Okay. My turn?
Yes. Do you have a faux?
I do have a faux.
What?
And if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But
yeah. But why did you get spurred on to finish these?
Because Jamie challenged me. Jamie challenged me. She's doing something similar and said, I'm going to finish mine before Jared finishes his. So guess what happened? I finished mine and she didn't even touch hers.
He knit for like hours, y'all, over the weekend in the lobby.
Ba-bam! So these are all my brand new Burning Impressions sock blockers, custom made.
Thank you, Burning Impressions. What was her name? Was it Diane?
I don't want to answer because I'd probably be wrong. And
we're so bad. I'm really bad with names.
So this is the Joe's Perfect Slipper Sock.
And
not
these are extra
a slipper.
large.
Yeah, these are extra large.
So it actually is made for his socks.
For my big old feet. So.
Oh, and get this. Guys, he complained so much about getting to the hill that he kept knitting and went like half an inch too long.
I did. By the time I went to put the heel in, I'd gone too far. But I had gone too far, so I wasn't going to go back.
So then he just did a garter heel instead.
And they're both done. And ends are woven in.
Yes. And the leftovers were given away to some friends while we were there.
Yep. So... the blue is the undercover superhero Batman from Gingersnap, and the green is the Huasco from Arcania Yarns in the Tonals 131 colorway. So, the Batman socks.
Yep.
All knat up. It's gonna catch on. People are gonna start saying "nat."
No, it's
as
knit.
the past tense of knit.
It's knitted.
Knitting.
Can you ask me?
Hey babe, do you have another faux?
Yes, I do.
What?
And look, y'all.
You got some Burning Impressions sock blockers too.
I did, and it's got my logo on it, guys. I'm so excited. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it more than our Texas ones.
Let me see. I didn't even really get to look at it. I love that the yarn balls showed up.
Yeah, look. The cherry yarn balls showed up. Okay, so I finished my Christmas socks. The yarn is by Holly Press Fibers. In the not Snow Flurry. bag is sitting literally right there. Oh my goodness, now it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to look it up, guys. Sorry.
Why? It's in a Christmas colorway.
Yes.
It looks like watermelon, but it's Christmas. But hey, who says you can't eat watermelon at Christmas? Me personally, I'd love to eat watermelon at Christmas.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how well that would work because I don't think they
really
grow in the
wouldn't.
wintertime.
No, they don't. I can find it. I can find it.
So-
I can find it. North Pole Flurry. So I know it was Flurry something. North Pole Flurry. She has some other ones that I want, like her Barbie's Malibu Christmas. And the Peppermint Forest. Which, oh look. That's the Peppermint Forest one I want. And then the Malibu Barbie one. Barbie's Malibu Christmas. But I don't need to buy yarn for like a year.
No.
Just in time for Knit City again.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I may or may not have picked up some Christmas yarn while we were in Knit City. But I do have both of them. No, they do not match. No, I do not care.
They kind of match.
Yeah, kind
They're
of, but
close.
look at the toes.
Oh, well, yeah, no. Not
Yeah.
there.
I don't really care. I don't stress myself out about it. However, I did manage to split that one color for the heel perfectly.
Yeah.
This one I did not. Like one little line of knit stitches.
Mm-hmm.
That is the other one. But, oh my goodness, I can't wait to wear these. November 1st. My goal is to have enough. I would love to have enough socks to wear one pair a day for every day in December for before Christmas. And, like, I don't know, because I wear Christmas socks in November too. Let's just be honest, I wear my Christmas socks year round, so.
I don't know why you're trying to make it seem like you don't.
I don't know. But y'all, oh my goodness, I love this yarn so much. It is so soft, and the mini is hers. It's just red. But I did a 1x1 ribbing and a sewn bind off, which I really like because it doesn't flare. It just stays. I love it, and it's still stretchy. And no, my ends are not woven in, and no, they will not be woven in because I don't weave in ends on my socks.
So then they're not done.
No, they are done. They are off the needles. They are
You
washed. They are blocked. I do not weave in ends on socks unless it's for somebody else and they say, can you weave in the ends? And I begrudgingly do. But there we go, guys. Oh, love them. Sorry. Crinkle, crinkle. But that is all I have for faux. So, moving on to...
Snack attack!
Nope.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. We pre-recorded this in Vancouver. Sorry, I was looking below with it. Sorry. So, we will put that video in here, hopefully.
You always do it for snack attack.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, y'all, so here we are in Vancouver. I don't know if you can see it in the background.
Gorgeous here.
Absolutely gorgeous. And we have a snack attack here specifically from Vancouver, maybe. I don't know, it's a Canadian one.
Canadian.
What have you. These are Hawkins Cheesies. I say they just look like crunchy Cheetos, but I don't know. So we're gonna try these out and see what happens. See how they taste. The powder on them is different.
Yes.
Definitely
Real
look different now.
cheese.
We have a bit of a group here this time. So real quick, we do have Allison Barnes yarn. I don't know. Yeah, I hope y'all are okay with this. If not, we'll cut it out. So we have Feather Stitches with us, and
We upside down.
And
We don't get seasick.
comfy cozy.
Yeah.
yes,
Cozy knit.
comfy cozy. So we're having a great time here.
Yes.
Anyway, Hawkins Cheesies. Let's see. They are good.
They are very good.
They're very good.
They test
They're not crunchy Cheetos, are they?
They are, but they're fresher.
Yes.
It's the real cheese.
They do taste less processed.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So, they are good.
So out of 10, what do you rate them?
A 9.
9. 9 for the win.
I was going to say 8, but sure.
Everyone's gonna be motion sick.
Right?
All right, y'all. Tomorrow we're doing a poutine one. So, we'll have that in here as well.
So, what y'all think?
What did we think?
Really?
Oh. They
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah. They gave us the bag and said, y'all should do a snack attack right now. We'll film.
Yeah.
So we did a snack attack. It's great. Thank you, Heather. But now it's time for Whip It.
Whip it good.
What you whipping up? Or do you
Yes.
want me to whip up first since I've got 2?
I do have a whip. But it's in timeout right now because it's been extremely ill-mannered.
Sarah, we might need to video you on Facebook Messenger.
It's my
You left your good luck charm.
I did. Sarah was my good luck charm with the color work, or with the brioche. I'm gonna have to start it over, really, because I know how to pick up a stitch. I dropped a stitch, Sarah. I dropped a flippin' stitch. I know how to pick up a stitch, but not in brioche. I don't know how to pick it up in brioche.
Maybe just pull it through to the underside and tie it off, and it's not reversible.
No. I'm gonna have to start the stupid hat all over again.
I would have fudged it.
And
See, he's a frogger, I'm a fudger. That came out really wrong.
that did. You might want to cut
Yes.
that out.
No, there was this whole thing in the lounge, and one of the sayings was, "Are you gonna frog it or fudge it?" And I usually just fudge it if I can. I don't frog it.
So, I have a whip, but not one that I want to show today. So you go ahead. What are you whipping up, babe?
I am whipping up a Wholly on Purpose.
And who designed that?
I did. So here's the original. You can get this in my Ravelry in my Ravelry shop, or you can go to Etsy and get it. But
Well, what about the people in Knit City? Did they get some kind of special deal?
yes, they did. They got a free one because they came up and said hi. At least to the ones that I remembered. I was so, like, that first day, I was just like, oh. I was so nervous, and I don't even know why.
I don't either.
Because my nerves settled completely. But it's in my cherry bag. I don't know why I said it like that. It's in my cherry bag from Knit for Brains, from Laura of Knit for Brains. And I am using my Falling Leaves colorway.
Ooh, that looks real nice when it's
That is
caked
my
up.
speckled. This one takes this pattern. Either you can use 100. You need a 100-gram skein, and you can either use two 20-gram mini skeins, or a 50-gram tonal. But you need a contrasting. This is my Caramel Romance, and those are the 2 colors I'm using. And my own pattern, I had to frog 3 or 4 times because I got busy talking and not paying attention, so I didn't know where I was. But here's the beginning of it. I needed a fall one, y'all. So that's Falling Leaves and my Caramel Romance. And I do still have these this is a super sock set. I do have these, but they are pre-order. Right now, this one is, because the ones that I dyed up ready to ship already sold out. They sold out within like the first 24 hours. So it's still in the shop as made to order, but those will be disappearing November 1st. So if you want it, grab it now, because they won't be back for this season. And if those are not your choice, can you hold that? I know you do. We also have this super sock set. This is Ghoulish Goblins and Kinda Limey. And now I have 3 of these ready to ship in the shop as of right now. And Trick or Treat and Orange Glad is the other one. So I have these 2 in the shop ready to ship. But once these are sold out, I'm not doing any more ready to ship this season. But I will put them back up for pre-order. So there's that. But yeah. There is that. And here is the original. This is what it looks like, completely done. So, and it's wholly, I'll put it on the screen so y'all know how it's spelled. But you can get it in my Ravelry or in my Etsy shop. Same price at both.
Good job.
I missed the chair. But, what are you whipping up?
We already talked about that.
You don't want to show it?
I don't.
Okay.
Like I said, it's in timeout, and it can come out once it's thought about what it's done.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Well, I have been working on my throwback cardigan by Drea Renee.
Who was also at Knit City.
Yes, and we didn't get to meet her. We didn't
No.
get over there in time. The Cozy Up girls did.
We did get to meet Imagine Landscapes.
Yes. Ooh, I also, here, put a picture up. We met Bristol Ivy. I totally fangirled.
I didn't
and
know
so
who
did
she
Jamie. She was there incognito. But we got to get a picture with her, so I'll pop that in here. But here's my throwback. There's the back. And I am currently working on the 4 inches of ribbing at the bottom. But the gray is Knit Picks on their Swish Worsted, and it is Dove Heather. The pink is by Happy Little Yarn, and it is Bunny Sneezes. And Bunny Sneezes. And sadly, I'm done using these, so I think I'm going to have to put them in another project together. And then the speckle was... Let me find the tags, y'all. That would probably help. Flight of the Unicorn. Is this one. And then I have so many tags because I've kept all of the tags because I want to know how many 50-gram skeins I used of Knit Picks. Bunny Sneezes. And Mermaid Fiesta is the blue. Oh, that's kind of blowing out a little bit.
Yeah, it's not quite that bright.
No. So I want to put all 3 of those together in another project because I have a significant amount. So if you just have leftovers and you want to knit the throwback for the color work, you can do that. I need to weigh these and figure out exactly how much I used. I'm also I'm a loose knitter. But I have tried this on and it fits because I don't swatch.
You could use some more in the sleeves.
I was kind of thinking that, like, repeat this motif right here.
Yeah.
Down by the cuffs.
Either by the cuffs or at the elbow.
Nah, I do the cuffs, not the elbow. So, because it's already up here by my shoulder.
Mm.
But I love this so much. It's going to be the cardigan that I'm gonna use it like a jacket basically because it doesn't get really cold here, but it's perfect for going to church Sunday mornings to throw over my Sunday clothes. Mm-hmm. Or, Wednesday night or whatever, but it's just, I have my portage too. This is just going to be a shorter jacket. I'm so excited. I'm always so excited, apparently. But do you have anything that you want to show that you were planning to cast on? Like cast on itis that doesn't involve the My Precious?
No.
Okay, well, I do.
I have a whole bunch of stash in my closet, but
Yeah. I do, and this one, it's another sweater, but it's not for me. As soon as I finish the body on my throwback, I'm casting this on for our daughter, Haley. So, I'm going to knit her a Soldotna. And I am using my DK Tweed on concrete as the main body, the main color. And then these three for the color work. But we're going to do it like that. So, this is on my DK100 and it is $5 billio, which this colorway will be coming back in the spring. And then this is one of the brand new colors that debuted on DK Tweed. This is Purple. And it is called Purple because our daughter, when she was younger, couldn't say purple. It came out Purple. And she saw this and she said, Mom, it's purple because it's kind of a blue-purple. So, Purple. And then the only one that is not my yarn, this is the Fiber Seed. And it's on the Sprout DK. And it's called Paradise Lost. She picked this out this summer when we were at Tin Smith's Wife. So that is the color palette. So that's what we're doing. And once I get the body done on my throwback, I will be casting on her Soldotna. But that is the only cast on itis that I can show you right now, but there is so much more. And a lot of them I have to get done before Christmas because they're Christmas gifts. So, yeah. But now it's time for...
Shop news.
Nope.
No.
You skipped one.
I did skip one.
Time for breaking news. Again, this was pre-recorded. Hope y'all get a kick out of it. Courtesy of Jamie and everybody that we met down in Knit City.
Okay, go ahead.
This is the game.
Try and pronounce this Texas city.
This is Name That Texas City.
Yes.
Okay, my first thing is Waxahachie.
That's actually
exactly
right.
What?
right.
That's actually what it looks like. Wax. And I thought, okay, that's a Waxahachie.
Do the one that I hate that I always argue with you about.
Okay.
No, I retired a couple years ago. No, I burnt out. Yeah. I was
Down where your parents live and your mother will
Oh.
argue with me about it too.
Oh.
my clients had
Oh, you guys don't even know.
No, he knows now.
Yeah.
but I came from the
Well, that looks like humble. That's the word humble.
No.
Nope.
Okay. That's, humble.
Yes.
There's no H.
Yes.
Exactly.
And it
Okay.
drives me nuts because it's not. It's humble, not humble. That to me, it should be pronounced that. But
Humble. Yeah. The first one was funny. Bernie.
which one is that? Oh,
but I love my work.
Whoa. Okay, I see Flomont.
yes.
Flomont.
I say it's pronounced Flomont, but
No, it's
no, everybody
Flomont.
says it's Flomont.
Okay, Flomont. This is fun. I'm trying to think if there's any.
I know.
Do the one where peaches are from. No, they'd probably know that
Oh,
one.
that one's
You
easy.
would have.
No, that one's easy too.
No.
All right, let's go for the.
Well, they have to.
We're gonna play name that name from the Yukon.
Oh, that one will be hard.
This is the
This is the kicker.
this is the kicker one here.
All I see is nacho. There's a G beside a D. Not right. Is there supposed to be a G beside a D?
Yes.
So we set
Nacho,
up
nachos. Nacho, naco gods. No. Nakadoche. I'm bringing up every.
Do y'all want to try?
Yeah, this is
Here,
take
here,
a look
shit.
at it. Let Heather look. Okay, Heather.
Yeah, well, and
No, I'm sorry, I'm not even trying.
Try it.
It's
Not to
yeah, so I thought you just kind of went.
actual. I feel like the C is dope silent.
Okay.
Dojas?
Do y'all give up?
Nope. One more time.
Nacogdoches.
Oh, say it again.
Nacogdoches.
There's no even G in there.
Yeah, the G
No.
silent.
That's the silent one. Nakadoches.
Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
Okay, she's got one for you.
I just pulled it up on.
Alright.
Name that Canadian town.
Do
4 rounds.
I can't see the phone.
Uh-oh.
And it should. Because I mean,
Did you lose it?
I lost it. It started going dim,
no.
and I touched the screen, and
I went to
then...
Google.
You probably can.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
up by where
me
you
see.
are. Is that the Yukon?
Is in none of it.
It's in none of it.
Kugluktuk.
Kulituck.
what kind of,
Huh?
So was I close?
Kugluktuk, just like it's
Kugluktuk.
spelled. Oh, okay.
And that's the best way I can say it. I'm not Inuit,
Uh-huh.
and I don't quite get it, but it's as close as I can get, and I've been told
Kugluktuk.
good enough by locals. Well,
that what you were
I was
thinking?
going to do it.
Can you think of another one?
Oh, there's plenty of them.
We'll do one more.
Do one more.
This one, it's actually not as hard.
It just looks fun.
you have to go.
A Klavik.
Did you?
Aglavik.
No, it's a Klavik.
Oh, dang, you're good. Try one.
It was one that I had a hard time with.
It's all British people who call each other's cousins.
Let's see.
If I can get that one.
See, we're still getting video.
Yeah, you're
Exactly.
Breaking news.
The thing is, with Inuktitut names, is they're written
Oh, the phonetic.
because they're rewritten.
Thank you.
So they sound like they're spelled.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not like knocklet
Oh
doches.
dear.
Knockle doches.
Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
I can pay for it right now. Yep.
I know. Nacogdoches.
This is close to my hometown.
Beausejour.
It's not showing up, babe. Hold on. You're
Beausejour?
It's like a nuppy.
Beausejour.
You're amazing. Here,
Did you find one?
Well,
Oh, that one. You didn't even know how to say that one.
Oh, no, I knew how to say it. I didn't know how to spell it.
oh wow.
You didn't know how to.
Ram?
No.
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 Nope.
No.
I know, and I told them to take
Is that an L? That's a capital I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Capital I.
No, it's automatically.
Ian.
No.
Erin.
No.
Erin.
No.
No.
It's not even close.
No.
What's silent? Ran. Is it just ran?
No.
Well, no.
Okay, we gotta get Heather. Heather's really good.
Yeah. But if there's too many,
We'll have to just slice.
I don't know.
All right, Heather. We can't get it.
So does that maybe control how broken it is?
Under the broken part, and I was trying to figure out, is that an I, an A, and N? Well, it's obviously not.
IRAAN.
Iran?
No.
We've said all the obvious.
No. Do you give up? No.
I have no idea.
Ira Ann. Because it was founded by two. It was founded by a couple.
N then.
It was founded by a couple. His name was Ira. Her name was Ann. So Ira Ann.
But N should have been two N's.
Or throw an E.
E at the end.
Ira Ann. That's fun. This is fun.
That was misspelled by someone along the line.
We're gonna argue.
I'm gonna argue that.
We're gonna argue Canadians. We're gonna argue.
Okay. That's just a small portion, y'all,
Oh, yeah.
of what happened. Where y'all are. I kept forgetting to get the phone out and record. So most of those videos were from the last night that we were there.
Yeah.
We were all kind of a little punch drunk happy. We weren't drunk.
No.
We were just very
Well,
excited and
We weren't.
no. Really, there was nobody down there that was drunk.
No. Except that one group from the...
Oh, that was Friday night. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, y'all. Us being from Texas, that would not have flown.
No.
Like, if the staff didn't take care of it, somebody else there would have went over and said, hey, y'all need to calm yourselves down.
And it wasn't a group that was there for Knit City. They were there for some, like, empowerment conference or something. I don't know. But they were incredibly loud and
incredibly drunk. And
obnoxious.
they were like the Woo Girls, but
Yeah.
like extremely drunk.
Yeah.
Their bar tab was what? What did
It was over $1,000. The bartender told me.
And half of what they ordered, they didn't drink.
Yeah.
They didn't eat half of what they ordered. It was ridiculous. But like they were screaming, and the F word was flying around, and I complained, and I kept saying, "Can somebody go say something?" And we were told by the Canadian friends, "No, shh, don't."
That's not the Canadian way.
So we sat there, and I just was like, "Oh my goodness." What if I kept saying, "Well, what if I just go over there and start knitting? What do you think they would have? Well, what do you think they'd say?" They said, "No, don't do that. That's not the Canadian way." So we didn't.
Yeah.
We just put up with it. But then they were gone. They didn't come back. So. But now it's time for
Shop
Shop
news.
News. How many times have we said it and we haven't actually talked about it? Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I'll go first. Mine's going to be a lot quicker, probably.
I don't have much. It's just the Christmas stuff I've already shown.
Oh, well, it's just the pins that I've already shown. I do have a new one. That I really like.
What is your shop's name?
My shop is Goblin King Designs.
On Etsy.
On Etsy. Pins and wood-turned things.
I will, if I remember,
Yeah.
it will be down here below. The address.
So this is a new kind of wood that I just got. This one is olive wood. And it is gorgeous, guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it is in the shop. So definitely, please go check it out. Goblin King Designs.
Just
Yeah.
reopened from
Just
vacation.
reopened this morning, actually.
Yeah.
So it is open now. So please go check it out. Even if you don't buy anything, just give it a thumbs up, give it a like, hit the little heart. I don't know what you do on there.
They can favorite your shop.
There we go. Favorite the shop.
If
and
you
then
know
if
somebody that would like pins,
yeah.
pass it on. Which also, what was your other new product? Do you have any more of those in the shop or not yet?
I don't.
Did you sell them all?
The
buttons.
No, I didn't sell them all. But I don't know how I'm going to package those up for in the shop.
Put them in a bag.
Well, no, I know, but I don't know if I'm going to sell them in like sets of 4. I'm not going to do them individually.
No, I would sell them sets, like the bigger ones, sets of 2, and then 4, and then 6.
Yeah. So it's deer antler buttons that I had at Knit City. I had some deer antler darning needles, which are
Gone.
Yeah. They were gone almost immediately. So.
Could it be that they were that good? That's why they're gone.
I would hope so. I hope the people who ended up with them make good use of them. But I showed them on the last episode. Deer antler with a flexible loop on the end. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that all you have for shop news?
That is everything else I'd already shown.
Okay. He has lots of other pins in the shop.
That's not the only
that's
pin.
just the newest one that he's done.
Right. So please go check it out. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell the people you hate.
Watch for in the shop for when he puts an antler one in, because if you really want one, they go quick.
My antler one sold. I took an antler one to Knit City, put it out, and it sold probably in the first 20 minutes that we were set up. So
they go really, really quick.
Yes. But that's Goblin King shop news.
Woohoo!
Now it's time for
CherryPieCottage. I am the dyer and the bag maker behind CherryPieCottage.
And you remember to say the name of it.
I know. Because I remembered to ask you about yours, so we're really bad about forgetting to say the name.
Yep.
And if I remember, I'll put the address down below. But Christmas, when this goes up, the Christmas stuff will be back in the shop, y'all. Now then, bags. These are the only ones that I am making this year, so if you want them, get them, because once they're sold, I'm not restocking Christmas bags. So, the new pattern, the new fabric we have this year are Christmas stamps. And the inside is candy canes. So, I have this in a small, zippered. I have it in a large, zippered. And I have it in large drawstring.
It's huge.
I know.
Here, point of reference. Jared's
It's
head.
2 of his heads, actually.
Yes.
See?
We could probably fit both of our heads in there.
Yeah, probably. But this is my large drawstring, and if you don't want Christmas, I have Halloween bags are still in the shop. I also have some other large. I don't think I have many drawstring because my drawstring go quick. Making a return this year is Nutcracker bags. This is my medium sized, and the inside of it is snowflakes. This is a zipper. So, again, once these Christmas bags sell out, that's it, guys. I'm not restocking this year. Then I also have the Nutcracker in large with the same interior. So those are the bags that I have. And then, just for now, I have not gotten a chance to dye up other Christmas colorways, but Sugar Plum is back in the shop as a made-to-order. So this is the Christmas colorway. I love this one so much. And I will slowly be getting other colorways in, but it is still October, so I have some time. And the Christmas yarn is still in the shop. Or not Christmas. The Halloween, which is Trick or Treat. So if you don't want the Super Sock set, I do have it made to order, just single. Just that skein. And Ghoulish Goblins and Falling Leaves. Also, I have My Caramel Romance. But, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, discount codes. I have discount codes. Now ask me, how long are these going to be in the shop?
Hey, babe.
Yes.
How long will your discount codes be applicable in your shop?
Applicable?
That's what I said.
No.
It's pronounced applicable.
No, it's applicable. Anyways, these particular discount codes are good forever and always in my shop. Can you believe it? These codes are for those that are wanting to buy sweater quantities. This will help you out a little bit. Also, it is for all of our Canadian friends where y'all shipping is ridiculous. This will kind of help offset it. So, spend $100 in the shop, use discount code discount100, and you get 10% off the total. And it does not have to just be yarn. You just have to spend $100. Spend $200, use discount 200, get 15% off. Spend $300, use discount 300, and you get 20% off. So, and these will forever and always be in the shop. So if you are, what?
How much do they get off if they spend $300?
20% off.
And $200?
15.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't listening, and then I was, and so I was lost. Because I thought you were doing 10, 20, 30.
No.
Not 10, 15, 20.
10, 15, 20.
Okay. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, he's
Carry
not
on.
listening. No, I would be losing too much money if I did 30% every time somebody spent $300. I love y'all, and I would do that, but I'm trying to grow my business and, you know, make money, because my shop is what pays for things like Knit City or family vacations or birthday parties. He pays the bills, I pay for the fun stuff.
Yes.
So when y'all purchase from our shop, I always go, whoa! It's always woohoo! And I
It's
always
more
get
like
it.
woo woo.
Yeah.
But
Well, anyways, I still get really excited every time somebody buys something from my shop.
yes.
And it is greatly appreciated because y'all are helping us out be able to do fun things with not just us, but with our children. And we've got one that is almost 17. She's going to be needing a car soon and going to college. So every time y'all purchase, y'all are helping us out. We appreciate it very, very much. But I think that's all we have for shop news. There will be more next week. I'm planning. My plan is to have an update this next weekend. Today is October the 12th. So, and it's a Saturday. So this goes up Monday, the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
next Saturday, the 19th, I am planning to have an update where I will have ready to ship DK tweed and fingering tweed, and I will be restocking some fingering sock and some DK 100. So all the new colors will be going on DK 100. Possibly fingering 100. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But for sure, all the tweed and fingering sock will be restocked. So, moving on to the part that is going to take forever, and y'all get to look at all the pretty yarn. It's...
My precious!
Do you want to go first? Or
I do want to go first.
Or do we want to go 1 and 1?
Well, we could do that. We could go 1, 1, 1, 1, but I want to go first. Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm going to lead off with the best thing I got, because it was a gift.
Oh, we're starting with gifts?
Well, you don't have to, but I am. Alright, so the first thing that I got was from Gingersnap yarn, and this was actually dyed by Mr. Snap That. Mm-hmm. And it is... This yarn, it is, the colorway is Dwarfish, and it's on the Luxe Worsted base. And Mr. Snap That actually dyed this up. I'm gonna open it up. So, that is my color palette right there. Greens, yellows. If it had some orange in it, that'd be even better.
But he dyed it to match the Goblin King from Labyrinth.
I don't think it was to match that. I think it's Dwarfish. That's the color.
Okay.
So it's probably something to do with like The Hobbit.
Possibly.
Or Lord of the Rings or something.
Either way, it's
something
definitely
like
your colors.
Yeah, definitely my color. A weird splash of pink right there, but anyway.
It's red when it shows up pink sometimes. But it's beautiful. It's definitely your color.
This is definitely me. So that's my first thing. And y'all buckle in, because this is going to be a while because of how much we got.
We haven't even gotten into the purchases yet. So he got that one. Mr. Snap That got up this one for me. It's beautiful. You want to know what the name is? Go ahead. Guess. Go ahead. Oz! And it's on the worsted Luxe too. Oh, and it's wonderfully sheepy.
So I get the green, but what is the purple?
That's the Wicked Witch.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. You don't want to talk about what it came in?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, I will talk about mine.
Alright, so the next thing, another gift from Kim of Gingersnap, is this incredibly awesome fabric.
It's a custom. They ordered custom.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's all the characters from the Labyrinth. And the inside is spider webs. And it also came with a matching Notions pouch. So, totally awesome.
Sweater bag.
Kim and Colin are some of the best people.
Yes.
But
Do y'all want to know what else I got? When she put this up on her Etsy, I said, "Oh, you're gonna have that in Knit City, right? Because I need to buy one." She very kindly gifted me one, y'all.
look at the sparkly bottom.
But look, it's Wizard of Oz. Oh, it's so pretty. It has all the characters. It even has the flying monkeys, guys. and the Wizard and Toto and Dorothy and Glinda and the Wicked Witch and the Tin Man. And the Tin Man's sparkly, guys. Oh. Like, she put this in my lap and I went, oh! I didn't even look inside. I was just excited about the bag. And then the yarn. Oh. So, but it is one of her large wire-framed ones. And this is what my throwback's going to go in. And the bag that the throwback's in is what is going to be have Haley's Soldotna in it. Love it. Ooh. And then the inside has flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers. And there's 2 pockets. Very big, deep pockets. Oh, I love it. Look. Stuff on the inside was a bonus. I was so excited just about this bag. I was totally prepared to buy one from her. Okay.
Alright. Next thing I got, also from Gingersnap. And she was telling us how people were kind of fighting over these bags. So, if you wanted one and didn't get one, it's probably because I bought it. But it is her gnome bag. Guys, gnomes are awesome. I don't care what anybody says. But it's a wireframe bag. So, that's awesome. The inside is knit snowflakes.
Like color work.
Yeah, like color work knit snowflakes on the inside. And it's got a little pocket on the inside that matches the outside. And it's awesome.
He's been dying to use this bag, but
I have to wait for a certain project before I can use this bag.
And y'all will see that.
Yes, here in a bit.
Oh, we're doing that one first?
Huh?
Are we doing that first? We need to do that one together when we do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we will, but...
Okay.
You go ahead.
So... Cozy Up Girls were there. Obviously, we've talked about them a lot.
Yes.
They had JoJo's bags. I have a Cozy Up Knits bag, y'all. Of course, I got the pink. I had to get the hot pink. The inside is purple. And it's Sarah Hair Don't Care, Happy Knitting, Twin It Up. There's even sidebar.
Does it say sidebar?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here.
right there, on the bottom.
Sidebar. Oh. They're nice big bags, too. I bought this one. I had to. This was like on my list. Had to get. So I did. And then now, you can go right here with the rest of my bags.
Alright.
I have a project I want to put in there, but I have a lot of things I want to cast on. Oh, we're doing that. Okay. I gotta pull these out because they're both from there too.
Okay. So the next thing I got was a mystery bag from Black Cat Custom Yarn. And they had a whole bunch of these, and he was telling me that like the first day people would grab them and they're like squishing them, trying to figure out what was in them, because some of them had 2 skeins, some had 3 skeins, some had pins in there, whatever. But I only got 2 skeins, y'all.
He didn't even know that there was 2. There was guaranteed to have at least 2.
Yeah. And these were their seconds, which means like...
Were they the same base?
Yeah. Should be.
Nope, they're different bases.
Oh, someone's got cashmere in it. Mm-hmm. Huh. But he said that they were guaranteed to have 2 skeins, and that they would work together. So this is what I ended up with. Is their Nemesis colorway, which is this green, and then Grapes of Wrath, which is a green and purple. And
On their luxury.
On This one is 80/20 merino nylon, and it's 115 grams, 400 yards on that one. And then this one is 70/20 merino cashmere nylon, and it's also 400 yards. And they're both fingering weight, but different bases.
You want to show the one that you actually bought that you knew what it was?
I will.
I mean, like right now, since you're already talking about Black Cat fibers, and then I'll talk about Black Cat custom yarn.
I bought this on day 2.
Yeah.
Like right before we left.
Because it was a mystery bag.
Yeah, it was a mystery bag.
And then he walked around with a backpack.
How do you pass up a mystery bag and it's a backpack?
And
Come
it was,
on.
what, 45 Canadian?
Yeah.
For 2 skeins of yarn, that's a good...
Yeah. For 2 skeins of 400 yards, one of them is cashmere.
Yeah.
So I bought that day 2. Day 1, I bought this one. Another green. Imagine that. This is indoor, and it's 100% superwash merino on their worsted base, which is 205 yards.
It's called Let's Get Worsted.
Oh, yeah. Let's get worsted. Okay.
And he picked it up and said, yep, have to get it.
Yep.
Just because of the name.
Because of the name and the color. I'm a green guy, so... But indoor? Come on.
I picked up 2 skeins. Well, he picked up 1 and couldn't decide if he wanted to get indoor or this one. And I said, how about you pick one and I use it to design your hat? So he picked this one, which is Salem. So I'm going to design his hat out of this. Of course, it's orange.
Yeah.
And it's on the Let's Get Worsted base, too. Then I picked up this skein for Little Man. I'm going to knit him something for Christmas out of it, and it's called Hatchworth. Not sure what the reference is, but it's a reddish brown. Michael's favorite color is red, but he likes brown as a second close. He won't ever admit it, but reddish brown. If it's not red, he can't find red, he'll go for a brown.
Yeah.
Every time.
When he was young, we went to one of those candy stores in the mall where they've got all the different colors of M&Ms separated out, and you can get whatever colors you want. He only wanted the brown M&Ms because I guess he thought there was more chocolate in them, in the brown ones. So, the second one I got, or the next thing that I got, I don't have the tag for this one.
What'd you do with it?
I don't know.
You took it off, set it on your side table out there.
I think you're right. Okay, so...
Because you wanted to make it naked.
I did. This is Rose Hill Yarns. And I saw this one on Instagram, and so I had to find it. So when I made it to her booth, I was standing there with my phone out, and I had the picture up on Instagram, and I'm like scanning all of the ones hanging there to find the one that matched. But that's the colorway. I don't know the name of the colorway.
He did not have a very long list, but this was like number 1.
This was one of them that I definitely wanted to get. And do I show this one too?
Yeah, go
while we're at it.
Because I'm going to show all the ones I got from Rose Hill.
So this is also Rose Hill, and this is their caramel pumpkin DK weight. So this is going to be DK as well, but this is DK 245 yards, 75/25 merino nylon, and this is going to be a pair of socks, y'all. She didn't have she was out of the bright orange one that I'd seen on Instagram, but
I think
this
that one looks
I think that is going to work a whole lot better than the bright orange. And that's a little brighter than what it really is. But that's going to be a pair of socks. It might actually end up being 2 pairs of socks. Because I had the idea I could do one pair where this is the body, and these are the heels, toes, and cuffs. And then do another pair where this is the body, and these are the heels, toes, and cuffs. So...
I told him he could also do...
Or mittens.
Yeah, do socks and mittens.
Yeah, socks and mitts, or socks and gloves.
And just reverse the colors on them.
Yeah. But that's going to be awesome. Either way.
So that first day, we went in. He got those 2.
Yep.
And I just picked up one because I discovered that if I go in and just buy the one that my eye goes to first, I don't get in as much trouble. So I picked up this one, which is the Raspberry Mint Julep. I picked up this one. And then the next day, like in the last 30 minutes we were there, I went back and I decided that I really wanted to try some of her mohair. So I got this. This is the Sweetness, and this is her lace weight. That other one was fingering weight, and it's 70% kid mohair, 30% mulberry silk. Oh my goodness. We're going to try it. I don't know what I'm going to hold this double with something, more than likely. So I don't know what it is yet. I had to have it. It's gorgeous. But in the process, I saw these two. And these are on the DK base too. 75-25. This one is Seafoam and this one is Autumn Walks. And they had to go together. Mm-hmm. They just had to. No clue what I'm going to do. I might do mitts. I might do some socks and then some mitts. They had to go together.
Yep.
Or I could do all three of these together in something and do this by itself. I don't know. We will see. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, I lost my darn mind, guys. Because I'm just getting started.
See, you got way more than I do.
I still have this, which this is a new bag too. But
okay, you're jumping the line here.
Well, I have this, and then I still have the stuff inside the Gingersnap bag.
Because I have like this and then the one.
I know, and I still have all of this, so it's okay if I jump the line.
So if y'all see me get up and walk out, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to go take a nap while she finishes up talking about hers.
I done lost my mind, guys.
Did you already talk about all this?
No! That's why. Anyways, I bought this, and this, Jamie bought one in that like caramely color. She bought that Saturday. I went back and got a gray one. Her sisters went and each got one, and then Feather Stitches, they got one too. But this is not a new project bag. This is going to be my purse. So I love gray purses. Like,
she's been looking for one all year long.
Yeah.
Charmin' Charlie never had one.
Yeah, because my other one from Charmin' Charlie was starting to wear out, because I use one purse till it wears out. I don't buy a lot of purses. But, yeah, and this was by Bags by Who? Yes. No. Handmade by who?
Who?
Who? W-H-O-O.
Who?
Stop. But there are pockets on the side. There are pockets inside. So, yeah. Oh, y'all. We felt so official. Look.
Mine's on my dresser.
It has my business name. It has my real name. Oh, where we're from.
We were credentialed, y'all.
Yes. It even says we're from Texas, USA. I felt like so official because we had our shirts and we had this. Oh, so official feeling. What is that? Oh, I didn't get anything from there.
No. So I didn't even see this booth until like the last part of day 2. Like, they made the announcement that Knit City was closing down in 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make one more round.
Yeah, I didn't. After I came back from Rose Hill, I said I need to be done.
And I found this one. It was way in the back. And it was Northwest Fibers, I think, or Northwest Yarn.
It was a yarn store there.
Yeah, it was a yarn store from Washington. She's in Washington State. And this is one of the yarns. This is Time and Relative Dimension in Space. Otherwise known as TARDIS. From Doctor Who. But I found this one, and this is Schmutzarella yarns on the DK weight base, on the Groovy DK weight.
The only non-green orange you bought.
Yeah, 231 yards, 100 grams, 100% superwash merino. That's probably going to be a hat. I'm most likely going to do a hat with that because, I mean, it's just awesome. It's super soft, super squishy, super sheepy.
I'm going to talk about these things, and then you can talk about your things from, because that's where those came from. The things Jamie got you, that you took off your bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So also in Gingersnap's booth were Burning Impressions. Look. Knit City exclusive. But it's the Sakis. Sakis. But it's like when you're knitting, you stick it in and you see how long it is, and then you know when to put in the heel. I have wanted, and I saw this when she posted on Instagram. I said, "Oh, save one for me!" So that was this.
Go ahead.
That was the very first thing I bought.
And it's gradiated, so you got babes, meaning small babies, not hot chicks, but little ones, big kids, hers, and then his. So it's gradiated, so that way you can do any size sock with it.
So, and then I think the next, no, it wasn't the very next booth, but it was pretty darn close. This was still on the first day. We went by Red Fox Fibers. They had so much, I could not decide. So, they had tweed. So this is on their Blackstone, no, this is DK tweed, 85%, no, it is Blackstone DK tweed. 85% merino, 15% net superwash, 4-ply, 231 yards on, the colorway is Edge of Abraham. So I had to get this. And then, oh my goodness, nobody hate on me, but I don't
That
really
is
care.
awesome.
It's a palm. Oh my goodness. They're gorgeous. Her husband is a trapper. So this is fox fur. I don't usually buy real fur, but
Y'all, it is so soft and squishy and just awesome.
and it was somebody that, you know, doesn't just trap them just for the fur. He uses other things, I'm assuming.
I don't know. We didn't get
I don't
into
know,
that
yeah.
discussion, but
But
I thought it was awesome that it's real fur, because here in the
Yeah.
States you can really only get the
Faux
faux
fur.
fur. I'm not sure why, but
I don't know. But you know, please don't hate on me. I don't usually buy real fur, but this is gonna be a hat. So I feel like I might need to cut out that part that it's real.
no, I wouldn't worry about it. So also from Red Fox Fibers, this was a gift. Jamie got these for me.
You needed those.
I needed them, and I had seen them,
And you almost bought them.
and I almost bought them, but I decided not to. I dropped one. Okay, I dropped it again. Ah! Okay, got it. Alright, so she got me some enamel pins. And the first one is a little thing of poutine. And then, I'm guessing this is from Tim Hortons. But it's a double-double. If y'all are from Canada, you probably know. But I'm pretty sure that's Tim Hortons. And this is the best one. I put this one on my shirt one of the days.
It was the day she got it for you.
Yeah. Well, it's when we went out to the restaurant. We went out
Saturday.
to eat. Saturday. Yo, come on. Sorry.
We started saying sorry.
Or
a lot.
this is for Jamie. Sorry.
I also started saying my O's like a Canadian.
Yes, she did. It was hilarious.
I could not stop. It was ridiculous.
Be like, hey Jenny, did you bring any of that yarn? No.
I tried to stop myself and it just made it worse. So, let's go.
And now I'm done. So the next 30 minutes is just going to be her.
No, we can go ahead. So,
Hey.
about this one. One of the other booths that we went into that I knew I needed to go and get some from was the Cozy Knitter. This is one of the Christmas colorways. And this one is Joyful. And hers are self-striping. So this is Joyful. These are going to go on the needles today. I didn't stop there because this was from the second day. this was also from the second day I went and got this because what I'd bought from her the day before was not enough. This is Celebration. That's kind of blowing out. Maybe back there we go. The first day I picked up this one. And this one is In Bloom. Back here. Better. So, oh, it's so pretty, guys. Sorry that that's blowing out. But the number one thing I wanted, and he even got, which we can't show you except for this.
Yes. We have no idea what it looks like.
Nope. This is her Advent stripe for this year.
So, and we're going to be good. And we're going to wait
Only
until...
because he's making me.
Yes.
I was going to do it in November.
So...
We both have one, and his is fingering, but he said,
Yep.
I can knit one stripe a day.
I think I can manage a stripe a day. As long as I stick to it, and I am going to cast on my toes early. I'm going to cast on my toes, and I'm going to be using Clouded from Cherry Pie. That's going to be my toes. So.
Yep. Oh. Also, we got needle gauges that go from Burning Impressions.
Yep.
They came with our sock blockers. So are you done now?
I'm done.
I don't have...
I thought I had a big haul, but apparently not.
If y'all saw my black and white picture on Instagram, you know. You just know. Plus, I also have a Gingersnap cup that I bought. Team Snap That mug.
Yeah.
But let's... You know what? I'm going to save that one for last. Because I can. The best for last. Well, in my opinion, the best for last. So, we were walking, and I saw these. And I said, I was walking, like literally walking, oh! And went right over to it. So, these are by Poppy Yarn and Fiber. And it's Super Soft Birthday. And they are on their color palette Fraser minis, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $75.25. These are hand dyed in Calgary, Canada. But I am going to knit these with this. And I'm going to do the mitts by Cozy Up. It's their newest one. It's like the trio. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, girls, that I totally forgot what those are called. But I'm going to do the mitts, and if I have enough left over, then I'm probably going to do a cowl, too. But those are going to be for Haley for Christmas, so those have to get done soon. So those are going to get cast on today. Then we walked by Lily and Pine, and I looked, and I said, oh, I really want all of those. I need all of those. So then I walked away. We had lunch. He went off and went to the bathroom, and I went back to Lily and Pine. Because this one. Oh my goodness. And it is literally that bright, guys. This is on her Daylily sock, and the colorway is Spring Things, and it's 80/20. 115 grams. 420 yards. So I picked that one up. And then, this is on her Birch Sport, and this is ballet slippers. I picked this one up too. And then that was, oh no. We were walking by Sea Turtle. Yup. This happened. Speckle Fade. I had to. This is her Pop Rock Speckles. There's 7 of them. They are 100 yards each. It's on the Ridley sock, which is 80/20. And for all of my U.S. friends that don't know, Sea Turtle Fiber Arts ships to the U.S. for a flat rate of $5.
Well, you can't beat that with a stick.
No, you can't. So, sea turtle fibers. And I'm thinking I want to knit an 8th Avenue wrap, which is by Cozy Up Knits. And I'm gonna, but I'm gonna do that as the main color. That is my plan. But, oh my goodness, guys, I had to. I had to. And I mean, who doesn't need minis? So that was all that I got on date. Well, there's this, but we'll talk about that later. Then, the next day, apparently I had missed Vivid. Like, I didn't even go in their stall. I don't know how I missed it. But I went back the second day and made up for it. I at least bought yarn that would go together with the other ones. That was my plan. If I'm just going to pick up things without actually having a plan, I'm going to buy at least 2 that go together. So I picked up this one, which is Peach Blossom. And this is on her 75-25 signature fingering, 463 yards. And then I asked her, I said, I want something to go with this. So then she showed me this one, which is Fawn. And oh my goodness. Look at those hidden speckles, y'all. Oh. So, the plan is to put these 2 together. We'll see. But at least I bought 2 that went together. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I also kind of think that this might be really pretty in a color work yoke for a sweater too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could just do like concrete. Or I can dye up a tonal to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not it, y'all. Because...
That's not even near it.
No, it is near it. I only have these left. Yeah, I only have these left. We were in Gingersnap's booth. So while it was our time to be the guests, I was looking. And I was looking. And I was like, ooh, I want that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. I restrained myself. The first day, I picked this up along with some gifts for friends. And my mug and my Burning Impressions thing. I picked up this one. This is Magpie on her Luxe Fingering, which is 17 micron, 100% superwash merino. And I found some other tonal, or some other ones to go with this, but the base. Oh, I just need a project that has all of this base in it.
I think Mr. Snap dyed that one too, didn't he?
Yes, he did, because this is one of those ones where he was going around, I dyed that.
Yeah.
I made that. I dyed that, yeah.
He was super proud of himself.
He did an amazing job.
He did. He did a really good job.
This is her Fingering Luxe, and this is Magpie. I also picked up this one that first day. This is Fiction. And it's pretty. This is on the Zest Fingering base. No clue what I'm going to do with this, but it's going to go with something. So then the next day, while we were waiting for our time as our guest, as the booth guest, and I knew I shouldn't have just wandered around her booth, but I did it anyways. I came across this, which she had mentioned the day before. She said those would look gorgeous together. This is Mist. And this is on the Luxe Fingering base too. You know, you'd think, oh, that's beautiful. You could just stop and get those 2, right? You'd be wrong. Because I also picked up Squid Pie. So, these 3 are going to go together in something. No clue what. I have a text message.
Gee,
So,
who is that from?
Laura with the yarn, crocheting Hoovie, and Laura, we're podcasting.
I just happened to notice when
Yeah.
you picked it up.
So we have these 3. No clue what they're going to be together, but they're going together in a project. Then when I pulled this one out, because I knew as soon as I bought this one that Haley was going to try and steal it. As soon as I pulled it out of the suitcase and I told her, I said, look, it's Magpie, and I set it down, she immediately picked it up. She goes, I can has. I said, no. But she went and he has like a whole faded series with this one in it. So it goes up to lighter. she has decided she wants this with 4 of the other ones and a so faded, but towards the lighter. So like robin's egg through magpie. So once I get her soldotna done, Kim, Colin, I will be contacting you for a custom order for yarn. So that is my plan. And that, folks, is the end of my precious. Are you still around? Do you need a cup of coffee? We warned you. We told y'all it was going to be a lot. But that is it. So, yeah. That is all we have for my precious.
That's all of it.
I done lost my mind there. Yep. That's exactly what happened. I lost my mind. But I kept thinking, I kept telling him, I'm feeling so guilty. He's like, why? I mean, I was using my money for this, and not my money, but, you know, the money we had budgeted for this. I didn't go over budget. I still came back with, I still made money from selling the yarn, so I didn't spend everything I made, which is a plus. And it's not like I can get a lot of this stuff here in the States anyways. So, yeah, that is, next year I'm going to be much better behaved. That's the plan, at least.
Now, who believes that?
I don't usually go this crazy, and you know I don't. You don't usually go that crazy.
No.
We both done lost our mind.
So.
But at least I bought things that go together, and I have a plan for the for the majority of it. So, but that's all we have for my precious. So now it's time for
Tail end.
And it's still not about anybody's butt.
Nope.
We have a Facebook group, y'all. It is set to private. Doesn't mean that you can't find it. It's CherryPieCottage. It just means that only you have to be approved to be a member. You also, nobody else can see what is being written or posted except for group members.
Right.
So,
y'all know what it means.
Yeah. If y'all want, I can make it public. But I feel like private,
I just want to see this.
Okay.
On fidget.
Okay. But I feel like private is better. But if y'all would prefer for us to make it public, we can. So, for those that are not on Ravelry, you know, have a place to go and chatter and talk and all that other stuff. And we're also going to try and figure out how to do cows on Facebook too, along with Ravelry. That is the plan. When the sweater cowl is over, we do plan on having another cowl. We're just not 100% sure what it's going to be. So if we will get back to you. If you have a suggestion, let us know. He's playing with Tom and distracting me. But if you would like to find us on Ravelry, go to our group, CherryPieCottage. That's where you can participate in the cowl that is going on currently. That's where you can go in and say, hey y'all. It's where you can go in and chatter about things and ask questions and all sorts of things.
Looks like Fizzgig.
Not your section.
Sorry. Oh. Here on YouTube. Sorry. I was distracted. Here on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Like and share this video so that way all of your friends can see it. And help us get the word out there. So, yeah.
Yeah. Got anything else to add before we sign off?
No.
How about frat night all night? We miss y'all girls.
We do.
We miss all of y'all.
We had a great time with everybody up there.
Yes, and we got everybody to start saying y'all.
Yep.
It was great. But they got me to start saying no.
No.
All of my O's came out Canadian.
Yep.
So, God is good.
Read your Bible.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
but maybe doesn't hurt. Yeah, in the face. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave it in the same.
I don't think so. But.
Hey Jamie, do y'all spin?
Up in Canada?
Yeah, do you spin?
No,